Fundraising tip of the day is something that I like to believe is something you have to practice, something you have to really, really focus in on, which is pitching. And that is your opening line. You need an opening line in an elevator, at a podium, in a new room when you're talking to new people. You need an opening line that is going to galvanize people. I'm a huge believer that when you take some fact or some statistic or some story or some anecdote from your work and you lead off with that because it is so powerful, you will have the "you had me at hello" moment. And that's, for those of you who ever saw Jerry Maguire, you know that's when Renee Zellweger fell in love with him and said, "You had me at hello." And you want your pitch to have this opening, powerful line. I'll give you a couple examples. When I talk about being a gay man, I sometimes will lead off. When I talk about LGBT civil rights work, I will say, being gay hasn't been very difficult for me, but the closet almost killed me. And people they're immediately like, "Tell me more," or like, "That's very interesting that gay has been easy, but being closeted and having to lie about yourself for years was the hard part." Or when I was working in bullying prevention, my opening line would be something like, "You know that 100% of people know what bullying is, and 100% of people oppose bullying, and yet 100% of people have probably done it." And the only time I believe you should ever use statistics is if they're stark, like 100% or like 0%. But in general, whenever you are pitching, I guarantee you, in an opening line of your grant that you're writing or in the opening line of meeting new people, you hit them with something that is so interesting that they're going to be talking about it for days, or they're going to remember it like a quote that they love. Too often in fundraising, we are listing our programs or regurgitating the mission. Stop doing that. That happens later in the conversation or when you have a longer format period of time. The single most powerful thing you can do in fundraising is distill down to an essence why your work matters. Why me? Why now? Why us? Give us money. Because we are doing this powerful thing. We're trying to end this horrible thing. So today's tip of the day, a little bit longer than normal, but I wanted to share that with you because I felt really strongly.